Alright, recording started. Let's finish this, guys. This is... if everything goes correctly. And it won't. This is gonna be painful.
Metroid eggs. Can't be.
Yes. Yes, it can. Did I remember to say painful? What, it didn't die? We have to use a super missile on you guys? Ow, ow. Ah. As you can probably see, the first part of the fight is actually not fighting the Omega Metroid. The first part of the fight is stay alive whilst he continues to produce more of those little bastards. Hello. Now get out of the way. Shoot that little bastard. And... Blammo. Why? Ah! Where'd you come from? I can keep this up all day, buddy. Ah, you're not my buddy. Am I kidding? None of you are my buddy. You all want me dead. You guys too, viewers. First time ever to run out of missiles. I just had all of them frozen. Should be the last of them. Okay. Now for that guy. I should probably already guessed. That thing absorbs energy from your blaster. And don't get caught in front of it. Stuck on some missiles. Oh shit. I could find no way to run. At least the music is sufficiently epic, and I do believe it has checkpoints. No more Metroid fighting. Okay. Then again, now this guy is starting with this. Alright, come on, you big ugly lizard. Oh shit. I call bullshit. Then again, can I walk straight into... Ow, did she just get stumped on? Whew. This guy means business. Serious Metroid is serious. He means business. You're gonna be seeing this a lot, by the way. Did that actually hurt? No. Didn't see him start charging that attack. Oh well, I know what to do now. I know how to consistently-ish dodge him. Her. It. Thing. The fight isn't much longer after this, I assure you. What? I was jumping! And it just kept on spamming that. That wasn't pleasant. I'm shaking my head in disbelief. Well, at the very least, this isn't half as bad as the Wrigley fight. Do you want to know why? This fight, you can actually dodge consistently, and you can move out of the way of her attacks. And she can move the frig out of the way of yours as well. See? You're on fairly equal terms here. No, charge those missiles. Get away. That's 2. You need to hit about 5 times, I think. If you get hit even once, you instantly die. As per usual. No, you actually survived that attack. Perfect opportunity to gain some missiles back. Regain some. No, I wanted to regain your health. Get the hell out of there. Okay, I'm ready for you. Turn and boom. Samus, thou art not listening to me. Turn your head and go, Samus. Bullshit! Sorry. But that was quite frankly bullshit. Oh well, at it again from the start. Didn't get a chance to attack her last time. It. Thing. No! I like that you can instantly one-hit you and there's no way you can dodge that if you're inside of the blasting radius of it. Oh well, Team Ninja has never been known for making kids-friendly games in this regard. Oh no, she's touching at me. And turn. Can I get a chance to actually do something? It'd be nice. Team Ninja, I love your games, but man are they jerks sometimes. This game is not for the faint of heart. Especially not hard mode, this game. Did I just miss? I think I just missed. Okay. Okay, I understand you're angry. I've been shooting super missiles at you all day, but can you please calm down and try and tell me what it is that angers you? I'm gonna die now, aren't I? Run into a goddamn wall or something. Finally! Alright. Now for the part of this fight I really don't like. Why?
This facility will intercept Galactic Federation orbit in approximately 30 seconds. This facility will intercept Galactic Federation orbit in approximately 30 seconds.
Well, that's wonderful. We don't have time for this anymore. Somehow, we had flashbacks of all the guys who've died, and she was seeking approval.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Now let's get that final thing.
Warning. Emergency brake. Brace for impact. Warning. Emergency brake.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on here. Yeah, see? This is the part of the fight I really don't like. Why? Because it's unresponsive as hell. And if you miss it, well then, you're dead. Boom! There we go! Second time. That took me 10 times, tries last time. I don't know why. It's really easy on normal. But here you have so short time to do, such a short time to do it. It's not even funny. That was a super bomb, by the way. I do believe the game just kinda leaves off here. Oh dear. Oh, she ran off. You're still running. Stop running, lady. I only want to hurt you a little. Don't you want a hug? Come to Samus and get a big, nice hug. I don't even have my chainsaw with me.
Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer. Stay away from me.
Easy. I won't come any closer until you say so. My name is Samus. I'm an independent bounty hunter. I know the situation here and I know how you must feel. I'm here to secure your safety. May I come closer? What's your role at this facility?
I'm responsible for all operations. My name is Madeline Bergman.
Wait a minute. I met another woman who called herself Madeline Bergman. What's going on here?
What you met was MB. She's an android. She was created with the intellectual data of Mother Brain and consequently developed Mother Brain's consciousness as well.
What?
The Federation's foolish plan. Mother Brain's rampage. Everything that happened here was just as Madeline, or rather MB, had told me. The person who sabotaged the system to stop MB's rampage and sent out the distress call had to be the person standing before me. It had to be Madeline Bergman.
MB was the artificial intelligence originally developed to regenerate and control space pirate special forces. Because we wanted it to control these special forces through telepathy, we were forced to model its infrastructure after Mother Brain. At that time, MB didn't have a human form. Before long, we started to see the viability of creating Metroid clones. Once we did, MB started to take on her current shape.
But why?
Because we needed the first Metroid hatchling to recognize MB as its mother, she had to take on the form of a living thing. With that as our theoretical basis, we were able to create the ideal relationship with the Metroid. One that wasn't based on dominance or control.
I remembered the baby hatching before my eyes. When it attacked Mother Brain in order to save me, that was the result of the kind of ideal relationship they were trying to develop with MB. They found the perfect means of control and started propagating Metroids in Sector 0. At the same time, they were conducting genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids. Apparently, the queen I met earlier was the first of these propagated Metroids to mature. They wanted to preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered. The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her team could have predicted. Only special infants had the genetic coding to become queens.
Once our MB was in a human form, she excelled. As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
If my theory is correct, this is going to be a groundbreaking multi-system for artificial intelligence.
Her confidence was unwavering, and her ability to learn was greater than we'd expected. But then she developed emotions, then a nascent sense of herself. She began asserting her own thoughts, and her opinions began to contradict ours. It's quite typical for artificial intelligence to evolve as a result of self-analysis. However, there's no precedent for an AI like MB developing emotions. It's possible that her interactions with the Metroids brought it about, but we don't know for sure.
The newly hatched infant took to her like his mother. And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul. It was all conjecture, but the idea wouldn't leave my mind.
And that was when we decided to alter her AI program.
A human-like existence, but one without feelings. To make MB less than human, the researchers had to deny her that consciousness. I knew this, but in my heart, I felt sympathy for MB.
On the day we were going to alter MB's program, right before my eyes, I watched her being restrained.
Stop! What are you doing to her?
She reached out to me and asked me for help, but there was nothing I could do.
What's happening?
My presence that day caused a disturbing reaction in her. She was fixated on me.
Madeline had taken to calling MB Melissa. She took the initials MB and told the AI they stood for Melissa Bergman.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name. It made it sound like Madeline was calling her her daughter. Once she felt abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically commanded the special forces to revolt. The facility fell into complete chaos and suffered widespread damage.
MB was trying to get revenge on the Federation Army, and on us. It's possible all humans have become the target of her hatred.
With the space pirates under her control, she was able to propagate the Metroids in Sector 0, even creating a Queen Metroid. She was well armed and planning her attack on the Galactic Federation. But Adam and I crushed her plan completely. And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
She's backed into a corner. And her hatred is entirely focused on you and me right now. MB!
Speaking of... lengthy cutscene is lengthy.
Andy, calm down. Please listen.
Madeline, step back!
I mean, we were wrong. It's all over.
Madeline!
I was not wrong. The humans were foolish, and I was forced to bring judgment on them. And yet, because of you, I failed. You must understand the weight of your crime. You must pay the price for what you've done.
Please, MB. We have to get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
It's okay now. I won't ever fail you again. I promise. I'm so sorry. Melissa. Melissa, it looks great on you. That's your name.
And here comes my least favorite enemy in the entire game. Yep. Everything's being focused into a rage on us.
Madeline, stay close to me!
There's a way to do this gracefully, but not if you get shot in the punched in the face is the first thing that happens. And especially not if they go to the side of you where you can't see them. That's the first time I've died on this, by the way. Second. And it doesn't really help. Hello, Madeline. Or Melissa.
Commissarin, I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Madeline!
Wait, Harry. Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich. And to think that his entire unit was annihilated. Truly a tragic day. Would you agree, Harry? Sadly, with them gone, you're just an outsider. And given your unofficial status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness. With your predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroids, I must ask that you restrict your... Time for the lady to go home. Someone escort her.
Yes, sir. Time for us to go. Come on, princess.
What? Stop right there. Who are you?
Anthony Higgs, sir. Galactic Federation Platoon 7. I need to secure the safety of any survivors, Commander Malkovich's orders, and the purpose of this mission.
What?
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic Federation. Of course.
What do you mean, the chairman?
Man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engines, we might have missed each other.
That, people, end of the game.
Crazy. Crazy how something good can come out of something bad. Whoa. Didn't mean to wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
Anthony was trying to be courteous to Madeline. She was exhausted and had only just fallen asleep. She needed the rest. She had a lot of explaining to do once she got to Galactic Federation headquarters. For herself. And for Melissa.
Still can't get my head around it. What a crazy mission.
Anthony sighed as he muttered to himself. What would have happened if we hadn't been called there? Might the furious MB have attacked the Galactic Federation and brought about its utter destruction? Melissa wasn't insane, no. One day, a consciousness simply bloomed within her. And those that caused it to bloom, the humans, called it insanity. I was the insane one. That was what Madeline muttered softly as she sank into sleep. The selfish conceits of humans drove MB to violence. It was their distorted perceptions and greed that awoke such fury in the fledgling girl's heart. Her thought was to punish the foolish and conceited. But MB could not complete her mission. As Melissa, she was defeated. With their one vulnerability overcome, the Metroids were indestructible. If some fool just following orders had taken the savage creatures to those who sought them. I can't imagine what would have happened if Adam hadn't recognized the looming danger. But the cost was far too great. Why did Adam have to pay with his life? For me, I couldn't believe he was dead. For the first time, I questioned his choice.
objections, right, lady?
I heard Adam's voice in my head. And I knew in my heart that he had made the right decision. Just as he had so many years ago. In that moment, I swore not to grieve his death. And for the first time, I gave him a thumbs up. Just in case he was watching over me. His amused expression looked as though he wanted to say something. His face and Adam's swirled together. That last smile as Adam drifted away.
Well, that's far longer than I expected. Lengthy cutscene is lengthy. Anyway, I should probably clarify a few things that I've said throughout the Let's Play. I don't actually hate the game. It's a really, really good game. It's fun, it's Metroidy, it's basically all what you'd expect from a Metroid game. There's exploration and power-ups and all that good stuff, and there's a hard mode where you can go for a 0% run if you really, really want to feel suicidal. It's unforgiving as all hell on hard mode. I guess you've seen that already. I just really can't stand the storyline. It is so clumsily done, and the voice acting is not very good either. Ugh. Act an emotion, lady. Jeez. I really hope this thing's still on, by the way. Let me check, because if not, I'm just sitting here rambling to myself, and that would not be good. I'm not just sitting here rambling to myself, you can actually hear me. Ha ha! I question myself some days. Hi-yo! Alright, anyway, really good game, nice graphics. Everything looks great in it. I love their art design, and I must say I'm not really a fan of how guided the game is. I mean, for a Metroid game, it's really, really guided. It's like, go here, do this, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Not a lot of free room to explore because they close up most of the areas you can't. They don't want you to go to at the time. And not just by saying, oh, you can't go here because you don't have the right item. No, they literally close off doors. I guess it's so you won't get lost, but what's a Metroid game without getting lost? I mean, come on, I even got lost a few times in Fusion as far as I remember. Although that might just have been an off-screen run-through because I think I have done a practice run-through right before I did my Let's Play. Anyway, regarding to whateverness, there is actually some extra gameplay if you're playing it on Shirokumi Incorporated, yay! If you're playing it on normal difficulty. There is an entire extra after the entire little thing where you can get the last few power-ups, get to 100%, fight an extra boss, and see what happens next. I am not entirely sure I'm going to do that. Why? Because I wonder if you can do that in hard mode too. I wonder why I never actually got to the credits in hard mode before. If there is a hard mode for that, I'm not going to do it. Why? Do you remember the Ridley fight? Yeah. This guy's even worse. I barely beat him with all power-ups in the game. Beating him with none? Oh no 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 no. No, no, no. No. No, no. Not gonna happen. By the way, if you're still watching this, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm just sitting here rambling by now. Oh, I should start doing that thing people do where they start mispronouncing Japanese names. Jeff Miller, that's not Japanese. Damn you, Jeff Miller! I don't know who you are, but damn you! Translations. But yeah, finally done with this. I guess I'll be doing Mario Galaxy next, as I've kind of promised. I might start a side Let's Play along with that, because hey, hell, not having a side Let's Play is, you know, kind of one-tracked. But, yeah. Plans? I have none right now. That's all. Neat stuff in Spaceship. Whoa. Nintendo and Team Ninja. Metroid all them. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you all in the next time. See you all next time.